Hi, welcome everyone. This is Stephanie and welcome to your reading. Today we are looking at how you can get into your highest timeline without effort, right? We're trying to get some messages from your guides on how you can align with this highest timeline effortlessly, okay? So, what we're going to look at is some collective reading messages for all of you, and again, whatever like resonates with you, take that, and then there might be some messages here that might align with somebody else. But this is a sign for you here that if you are feeling stuck, if you like feel like everything that you've been trying to maybe get moving and you feel like there's a stagnancy there, like there's a block, right? You feel off track maybe, or you're disconnected from your path, like maybe you need some clarity and you're not sure which way to go. This reading is going to hopefully help you to see and show you exactly how to make this alignment, right? And I'm so sorry, there's tons of motorcycles driving back and forth. I try to shoot this at different times, and whenever I start the video, it just somebody like drives down with their music blasting. But yes, so this is just for you to effortlessly align with this version of you that already has what you desire, okay? Because we have infinite potentials, infinite timelines that we just need to vibrate and align with so we can step into that timeline, all right? So let's pull. Let's see what the cards have to say here. Okay, we have Knight of Swords here. We have Temperance. Let me put these here. Okay. The World. The Sun. We have the King of Swords. Maybe I could push these up. Sometimes I don't set up the camera exactly like I did the date, and then the cards don't fit, and then I get annoyed. Okay, we got Two of Pentacles, and we have this one message from. This is a message from your future self. I will pull this one last. I'll put this off to the side here, okay? But we will be looking at that. So, actually, let me put this one over here, and then I'll put these two over here. Okay, so, all right. Where is your energy right now? We have the Knight of Swords here. The Knight of Swords, all the knights are moving energy, right? This is you trying to you're logically making the moves that you feel are the best for you right now. Everything is in your mind, but there's something here where I don't know if some of you are just going and you're feeling like a little burnt out. You have this clear direction in your mind. You're like, I need to do this, and which is good. That energy is good, but sometimes that we're just going, we can burn ourselves out, and instead of letting things flow. And that's the message here. What does this temperaments? This is like what your guides want you to step into. This is the energy that they want you to step into, right? Like, what is the next like highest timeline that you can step into right now that can align you with that future timeline? And what does Temperance talk about? This is all about balance, right? And this is again what I was talking about, like, yes, we can be logical and you know, go forward fearlessly and try to attain our goals, and you know, make a map of you know, visualize every single step that we need to do to attain that goal, right? There's nothing wrong with planning things out, but sometimes we have to, there's a certain trajectory that we can see ourselves going into, but sometimes there's times when we need to pause and wait, right? And then make our move, right? When we're just go, we can like what's the saying? you lose the sight of the trees for the forest. I think that's the saying. I always butcher these sayings, but we get so focused. It's like with those racehorses, right? Obviously, when they're doing those races, they put those things on the sides of the horses so they don't see the other horse. I think that's why they do that, and then maybe so they don't get afraid, and they're just focusing on that one thing, but they're also not seeing what's on either side of them. So that's the message that I'm getting here. This is the feeling that I'm getting. You guys, all of you, you've been so driven, so focused, so you have all these goals, you have all your scripting done, you have your boards up that you're doing, you know, you're doing your affirmations and everything, and you're going and going, and you're like, why is this not panning out? And then sometimes we need to take on that passive role. So there's something here with being taking a step back, pausing, taking a rest. Sometimes that's needed, right? And then maybe wait for that sign from universe. Okay, now you can take a move. Sometimes there has to be, what is this saying when there's like a battle, it's not the people giving up, but it's a strategic retreat, right? Live to fight another day is what I'm getting here too, right? And it's so crazy that we got the world and the sun here too, because the world here, the world is always discusses ending cycles and starting a new cycle and you being able to complete things. But what's blocking, I feel like, with this world card here, again, when I'm talking about cycles, sometimes we're afraid to let something go and actually continue on that new cycle, because sometimes that could be scary, right? Stepping out of that comfort zone, especially if we've been, I'll just give an example. If you've been working in a certain field in your career or a certain department, if you've always done the same work over, you got you're in that comfort level, you do the job well, but then there's something inside you that you want something more, and you feel like maybe you feel restricted, but also there's that fear of like, what if I don't do this other job right? If I go into a different department, what if the people, I don't get along with my colleagues as well? I'm just giving examples. And then we hold on to this old version of ourselves, and then there's no growth. And so this is the message your guides are wanting to bring forward, is with this world card, that there's an energy here that they want you to step into, allowing that old cycle to end, and face this new cycle with inspiration, with energy, with excitement, right? Because you have the capacity for so much. I feel like a lot of you have outgrown this old version of yourselves, right? And the sun card, this is so crazy, because like when I put these cards in, like to ask about what's blocking you and what you need to release, and you got these two really great cards, and the sun here, what needs to be released here, what I'm getting here with the sun is that Leo energy. We want to be seen we want to be seen in this capacity, right? Some of us, I'm saying, we want to be seen like we're capable, like we've accomplished all these things, but sometimes that can be in itself holding us back also, because again, ending that old cycle, starting something new, there could be a learning curve there, right? And is there a fear of not being seen in this capacity, right? Two of Pentacles and the King of Swords here. Diligent steps is what your guides wants you to do, right? Clarity of thought here is what your guides are bringing forward to you. The Two of Pentacles, it's like that. You see how he's juggling those two pentacles, those two coins, right? He's busy. He's juggling a lot of things, and but he's making it happen though, right? And it's so funny because I when I'm looking at the ship here, I always look at the ship and I think of the Three of Wands, because the Three of Wands, a person is looking out to sea and that ship is coming in. But with this Two of Pentacles and this ship coming into dock, right? I feel like this juggling and you just doing one thing at a time, making sure you're making these diligent steps, this ship is going to come, right? This ship is coming for you. This is your way to step into alignment here. Let me actually pull your, can you see this? Let me put this over here for all of you. We have family tree here, expansion and legacy. This is the message from your future self. Like, keep going. This is expansion. This is legacy here. Right? Again, right now, your energy, you're in like go mode. Make things happen, which there's nothing wrong with that. You've been making a lot of things happen. And your spirit guides are actually saying like, keep going, but they want you to step into a more of a balanced, and they don't want you to get burnt out. They don't want you to get stressed out, right? You have a lot of determination right now. But also that, again, what I was talking about, that energy of trying to force yourself into this, into the path of your highest self. But the need to let yourself relax, take a breather, enjoy, smell the roses, like they say, right? Be in the present is also the message here too. Again, you have a ton of mental clarity. You know where you need to go. But you're also putting a sense of urgency onto yourself and pressure, right? And again, they want you to step into balance. This is how you're going to get into this highest version of yourself, which we're going to discuss. This is that timeline that you're trying to get to, right? Spiritual attunement, flow. You need to flow with the river. No rushing, but inner harmony here. And again, I'm just going over everything like once over before we get to this future message from yourself, from your future self, right? It's like you intuitively know that that there is a major cycle ending here. Again, like I was discussing. You know that you're about to step into another wavelength and another. It's like you've been in one stream, again, like that analogy of flowing with the river. You have been in one stream and you're about to align with the major vein of that river, and you intuitively know that you're about to come out of that small stream, if that makes sense to all of you. But again, there has been a bit of a fear of like outgrowing your old roles or an old identity that you're holding on to. And again, with the Sun card, this also needs to be released. It's like, I feel like for a lot of you, you feel like your joy, anything that you're trying to attain, what these goals that you're trying to accomplish, it's like you are not allowing yourself to be happy until you get there. But the message here is that you can be joyful and you can be happy and like I was discussing, you can be present right now. Like, it's like you're only allowing yourself to be happy, like you feel like you only deserve it after you've struggled. And I feel like that's a lot of the mindset with a lot of people when it comes to finances. You know, there's a lot of times with that these things are passed down from our own family. Like even my own family, I remember my father always telling us, you know, money does not come easily. You know, you have to work hard. Like basically, like he would kind of put in our head that we can make a certain amount of money, but we have to earn it. You have to work hard for it. And of course, you have to take pride in your work, but it doesn't have to be like you put yourself through this gauntlet and of suffering to be able to be worthy of this money, right? And this, I feel like there's a lot of people that hold on to this mindset, right? It's like it could be about finances, but it could be also about other things too. It's like, I can't be happy until I've run the course. You can allow yourself to be happy now, is what they want you to release, that old concept of yourself that you have to struggle and work hard to be joyful or to be, what is the word I'm looking for? You are worthy of being happy and of having beautiful things around you. You don't have to struggle. You don't have to prove yourself to be worthy, is a message here. Again, you are meant, Spirit wants you to live right now, not once everything is perfect, right? Because we're always learning, all right? We're always sharpening our skills. There's always something to learn. There's always something to improve, right? And that's not something in a bad way. It's like we should always strive for something, you know, okay, I did this. I feel amazing. I accomplished this, but, you know, I want to learn this. I want to read this new book. You know what I mean? But being happy in that present moment, in that phase of learning, right? I don't know if that made sense to all of you. There's no need for validation is the message here too. But I really feel for a lot of you, you are definitely 100,000%, you are being guided. There's a guide, a spirit like mentor with you. For a lot of you, this is a masculine energy too. And I always think of the swords of Archangel Michael. And there's a divine protective energy here, but this guide is trying to push you into the right direction. They're trying to channel, or I feel like a lot of you are going to with this swords energy here. And again, with the swords energy, that's like the air sign, right? The air element. That's inspiration, thoughts, inspired thought, intelligence, right? There's ideas that are going to be coming to you that are going to be, and these are your guides and your mentor, your spiritual mentors. And this can also be somebody in the physical realm also that will come towards you into your life and offer some kind of guidance also that's going to help you also. Yeah, this could be an ancestor, a guide. Or even, again, when I do these readings, we're talking with we're trying to connect with our spirit guides, but also your higher self also. Right? There's a truth, a clarity here, helping you with decisions. Right? There's going to be wisdom coming to you. But again, and this Two of Pentacles, making these small little choices, working diligently. This reminds me kind of the Knight of Pentacles also. Taking aligned steps. It slowly but surely will get you there. But this is what they're talking about. They want you to work, you know, do little steps, you know. Don't overwhelm yourself. Don't put so much pressure onto yourself. You are going, by doing these little small, diligent, conscious steps, you're going to put yourself into this balanced energy, right? Like a daily energetic alignment, right? Okay, for example, I'll give it like a small example. Yeah, let's say we have our list that we want to accomplish. But what are you doing for yourself though? Yeah, like we have our goals that we want to, okay, with work, for example, we have like checklists and all this, but what are you doing for yourself? Are you taking time out? Like, are you taking 5-10 minutes just to sit in the quiet, put on your headphones, put a nice meditation music from YouTube or whatever, and just sit with your own energy, just be at peace? Or sit with a cup of coffee at your desk or your coffee table, your dining room table, or wherever you like to sit with your coffee or breakfast. Have a little journal in front of you and just write your feelings down. Are you taking that time out for yourself? Are you putting that time into yourself? Is what Spirit wants you. These are like the little conscious steps that they want you to take so you could be more in a balanced energetic, you know, and that will help you step into this flow also, or align with this flow. Or are you spending too much time alone? Like maybe they're like, you know, go out with somebody, have a little dinner, have a glass of wine with somebody that you haven't talked with in a little bit, you know. Take that time out for yourself. Take a bath. Go get a massage. Go get a facial. Again, even though this card talks about juggling a lot, this is the energy they also want you to they also want you to be wary of it. Don't juggle too much, right? And again, so we're going to be going into this family tree. So this expansion on legacy. This is a message from your future self. This is the outcome when you're stepping into this. And I'm looking at, look, you see this tree here. I don't know if you can see this, right? These deep roots here. This beautiful, healthy tree. You're going, and again, this could be a message for like many different people here. So just, you know, take which message is resonating with you. I'm seeing you grounded here. Grounded, at peace here. Setting roots down, planting seeds. You right now are planting the seeds for an expansion of your energy, right? This could be prosperity. I'm seeing prosperity. You see this woman gardening here. You are going to be reaping these rewards that you are passing, that you are planting right now. For some of you, this could be starting a family, having children. This could be health, right? Health, like a healing of your mind, of your soul, right? Planting new seeds in new soil also. This could be you moving somewhere else. But family here, again, this old couple here is legacy here. Wisdom. Again, that like the tree of life, right? You're part of that tree is in Malkuth, the earth, right? But part of it is into the ether, right? Where you're channeling information, messages here that are going to follow you through in the next years this is your future here. Your future is this expansion and this legacy here. What you are doing right now is bigger than you right now. Again, planting roots for just growth, for healing, for generations of this, right? This is you stepping into your purpose. Legacy. You are going to be remembered for something, starting whatever you're doing right now. This could you be writing a book, starting a new business. Relationships. Family, soul family connection. You're building something that lasts right now. And again, so this is your last message here, that basically what I want to just send you off with this message, right? You are already aligning with this energy. You are already making these shifts. This is just encouraging messages from your guides that you don't have to be afraid to step into this new cycle. You can let the old version of yourself go. You are growing, and it's okay to grow. Change comes with that. And you will look, this is your future self showing you right here. This is this beautiful happiness, expansion, this family, healing that is in your future timeline. Once you're making these you're stepping into this alignment, right? You're aligning with this energy. You're setting up your foundation right now with joy. You are not off track. Things will unfold before you. Just trust it. Trust your intuition. You are being guided. You have spirit advisors, mentors around you. And it's going to come through as information, divine inspired thought, all of you. All right, so these are your messages about you stepping into your this divine timeline without effort. This is not effort. It's just letting go of the old version of yourself and putting time into yourself so you're in a more balanced state, okay? No burning yourself out, all right? All of you, I send you tons of love. Okay, bye now.